came out from Matlacha Park. Our plan was to try and get out of the wind and fish a couple of these oyster bars that are out there. Usually they hold some trout, but we had no luck there and it was pretty windy, so we ducked back into this cove that I usually like to fish. There's a sandbar that runs right through the middle of it, but the shoreline is pretty deep. And a lot of the fish will sit up there. We've caught a few fish. Caught a couple snook, a bunch of ladyfish. Basically all we're doing is we're tossing our baits up as far up into the mangroves as we can. That's where the fish are going to be sitting right now. I'm just using this riptide shrimp, this gold color, and it seems to be working. I caught a nice snook, a ton of ladyfish have been hitting it. The pedal drive on this boat is a huge advantage for you. I've been able to catch some fish up in these mangroves, and any fish that you hook in these mangroves is going to shoot right for the roots. It's where they feel safe, and they're going to take you with them. They're going to drag you right in there. Having this pedal drive that can go in reverse, you can back yourself right out, not having to risk breaking rods or getting everything hung up in there. You land a lot more fish from being able to go in reverse, which is the biggest advantage I've seen in this pedal drive. I set my Mariner up pretty simple for fishing. First thing I do is I start in the front. I always tie a rope to my front handle. I like to get out and wade a lot, especially if you see fish that are tailing and you're sight fishing. You want to be able to hop out real quick and not lose your kayak, or maybe not stake out. So I tie this around me real quick and I can walk right up on the fish. It's a lot quieter. I always put an anchor trolley on. That's one of the first things, one of the first accessories I get is an anchor trolley. It's good for stick-it pins if you're in windy conditions, especially like today. You can toss an anchor out of your stick-it pin out, and you can adjust the way your boat is going to be facing just by moving the pulleys along the side. These pockets on the Mariner over here are fantastic for keeping all the stuff that you need to be able to grab right away. Keep my fish grips over here. I always keep an extra pack of hooks in there just in case I get broke off by something, so I'm not searching for them later, especially if I'm on a school of fish. I want to have them right in my hand. I usually keep my stringer right there, so I'm not searching for that if I get a keeper size fish. I like to be able to have that right away. And then a good thing with these Mariners is, I know these are from Mountain Accessories, but they're a fantastic place to put a stringer, to attach a stringer, and that's one of the first things I found about them. Back here, a lot of people like flush mount rod holders. I prefer the Scotties, especially if you're going through, down here there's a lot of mangrove tunnels. It's real easy to just adjust these Scotties and lay your rods down so they don't get hung up on the mangrove tunnels. The flush mounts, the rods are always going to be standing straight like that, and I have snapped rods. I can't even count how many rods I've snapped on mangroves, so that's always nice. Plus they're in there pretty secure. If you want, if you're trolling and you're afraid you're going to lose it, you can spin it around and you can lock your rod in there. So if you hook something, it's not going anywhere. I like to use a tackle bag versus tackle boxes. You can fit everything you need in there, and you don't have boxes thrown all over your kayak. Everything's in one spot. You can just grab it real quick and run through it and grab what you need.